Doubled up into the air and intercepted by Al Harris. Intercepted. He right gone. Game-winning touchdown.
That our subtle way, ladies and gentlemen, of saying, I think Pro Bowl Packer cornerback Al Harris is here with us. He is. Welcome into NFL Live. Glad you're here with us. Trey Wingo, Darren Woodson, and of course, Al Harris. Al, thanks for being with us today.
Thanks for having me.
And your timing, my friend, could not have been better because we have big news, perhaps, out of Packerville. It was almost 4 months ago to the day that Brett Favre announced he was walking away from football. But even as he said that in March, he kept reiterating that he knew he could still play, which of course led to tons of speculation about just how retired Brett Favre really was. And as we move closer and closer to the start of Packers training camp at the end of the month, do we still really believe Brett isn't going to play football in 2008? For more on this story, we bring in our own Chris Mortensen. Mort, what can you tell us about the possibility of Brett Favre coming back in 08?
Well, Trey, and what a Packer source has told me was a predictable future in terms of Brett Favre. Favre has communicated to head coach Mike McCarthy that he has the itch to play again, and that he's communicated that directly to McCarthy sometime in the last 2 weeks. And even though those talks haven't advanced to the next level, the next stage, in other words, Brett saying, I'm absolutely coming back, it has been communicated, and what I've been told by a source close to Favre is that his family is tugging on him to play, and he has that itch. And when you put all those things together, training camp is July 28th, Trey, and it'll be interesting to see if Brett actually tries to come back at the end of the month.
All right, Mort, hang on. We will come back to you for more on this in just a minute. But as we said off the top of the show, we do have a current Green Bay Packer with us here, Al Harris. Al, what's your reaction to what you're hearing from Chris Mortensen?
Well, it's I wouldn't say surprising. I've talked to Brett, and I know he has the itch to come back and play. If he will or not, I don't know, but I know he's feeling that he wants to play.
So you've spoken to Brett, and Brett has said to you he feels like he wants to play again.
Well, not in those words, but he said it, that he has the itch to play.
Well, how did he say it to you? What did he?
I got the itch.
You got the itch?
Got the itch.
How would that be perceived, do you think, by the Packers?
I don't know how it would be perceived by the Packers, but it's that time of year to where your body's used to getting in shape, getting ready for training camp, and maybe that's what it is with Brett, or maybe it's something else. But he has the itch to play.
All right, if he has that itch to play, and we could clearly still see in his last year of playing at this point in 2007. He can still play at a very high level. What would prevent him from coming back with the Green Bay Packers?
I really don't see anything that will prevent him from coming back besides the business part of it. You know what I mean? There is a business side of this game, and me personally, as a veteran, as a leader of the team, I would welcome Brett with open arms. But Aaron is our quarterback.
Aaron Rodgers.
We're rallying behind Aaron. I got a lot of confidence in Aaron. I think he'll do a great job. But if that situation came to where, okay, does Brett want to come back? If Brett wants to come back, then me personally, it wouldn't be a problem with me.
All right, let's hang on to that thought about Aaron Rodgers. We'll get in more on that in just a minute. But let's go back to